Hey guys, welcome back to Selena Thinking Out Loud. I hope you are doing well. Well, today I'm going to show you how I made these vegan lasagna roll-ups with tofu and spinach. So let's get to it. All right, so what you're going to need is your favorite pasta sauce. I love using Classico fire roasted tomato and garlic, or their spicy one as well, tomato basil as well. But this, I have some sea salt here, Himalayan salt. I do have my favorite seasoning, Bagaya seasoning here. Also some nutritional yeast. I have a lemon here, casserole dish, and I have some lasagna noodles and some chopped spinach. Now I'm using about 12 lasagna noodles because my casserole dish, I'm going to be rolling these up. So this looks like it's going to take about 12 of these. So this water is boiling hot water. I did put a little Himalayan salt in that. And I'm going to let them boil for about 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes, see where they are. I just wanted them to be able to be pliable so I can roll them. And then I want to finish cooking them in the oven so that the vegan cheese and everything can heat through and melt and all that good stuff. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put my steamable bag of spinach into the microwave, cook it for about 5 minutes, and it'll be ready for the lasagna to move on with the recipe. Take the lasagna noodles out of the pot. Run some cold water over them to stop the cooking process, because again, you're going to finish them off in the oven, and that will stop the cooking process, and then we'll be ready to carry them over to our work area so we can start doing the roll-ups. But first, let's go ahead and mix our tofu and spinach and all the seasonings together and get that ready as well. Okay, what you want to do is take your tofu out of its packaging. Try to squeeze as much water out of it as you can, and then use your hand, and then make sure to crumble it up like this. I like to use my hand. Then we're going to add our seasonings, nutritional yeast, and our lemon juice. The lemon adds a really nice flavor to the tofu, so I really love adding lemon. And I'm going to go ahead and add an onion to this because I love onion. Okay, so I see about 3/4 of an onion. That's plenty of onion now. Then I'm going to add this spinach into the bowl. Then stir that in, or fold it in one. Then I'm going to check for flavor. All right, so let's go ahead and get our lasagna noodles, and we'll start making our roll-ups. All right, I'm heating my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then let it go ahead and heat up. All right, so now we're going to start our roll-ups. I do have the lasagna noodles. As you can see, they're still needing to be cooked, but they're pliable so I can roll them up. So this is at the perfect consistency. I put them in for boil them for about 7 minutes. Okay, that was total. And then I have my pasta sauce ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the pasta sauce to the base of this pan here, my casserole dish, and let that be here. I'm going to spread it around a little bit like that. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some lasagna noodles and line them up. So I'm going to line them up just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some of my tofu mixture right here in the center of each. I'm going to spread it all the way down and fill each one of these, and then I'll show you how I roll them up. And this is what you should see. And then what you're going to do is just take one of them. I'm going to try to do this with one hand here. You're going to take one and just start rolling. See how pliable that is? It's so easy. Now, I normally use stuffed shells, but the stuffed shells are out of stock. So that's what it looks like on its side. What I'm going to do is just push it here, corner here, and that's the first one. Okay. Then we're going to keep doing that. This one. And then you can measure out your mixture. If your mixture falls out a little bit, that's fine. You can put it on your next one. Okay. Then we have another one here. this one right here. Okay, so this is what you should see. I'm going to go ahead and drizzle some extra virgin olive oil over them as well, just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my BioLife vegan cheese. Just all over so we can get in the cracks. Okay, and then I'm going to finish off with my Classico sauce here. And this is what's going to help it really cook, the sauce. I'm just going to put it on top here, just like this. Right. And so when that cooks, it's going to heat up that pasta, cook that pasta through, and it's going to be good to go. And I'm going to add a little bit more of this plant-based cheese here onto the top, because I love the creamy vegan cheese. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit, help that out. And then what I want to do is go ahead and cover this with some aluminum foil, because vegan cheese does take a little longer to melt than the traditional cheeses, dairy cheeses. So you want to make sure to lock in the heat, and then you may have to also bake it a little longer than you would a traditional this dish if you were using regular cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with baking this for 45 minutes on this 350 degree oven, covered with the aluminum foil, and then we should be good to go. If it's still not really melty and cooked through and bubbling, I'll add that extra 15 minutes, which will make it an hour, and it should be good to go. All right, guys, so I just took it out of the oven, so we're going to open this up together. It's really, really hot, but look at that. And yes, indeed, that's the way it looks with plant-based vegan cheese in this beautiful pasta dish. It is scrumptious, it's gorgeous, it looks fantastic. So I did have to leave it in the oven for the extra 15 minutes so that the vegan cheese can continue to melt across the top there. So thank you so much for spending time with me as I made this meal. It is so wholesome, flavorful. These flavors are just merging together with the tofu, the onion. Okay, take care of yourself. God bless. Bye-bye.